Hey friends, my name is Haki. I apologize, I've been sick for a little bit now if you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, but you know what? I thought, hey, I'm excused from school for about 3 or 4 days, and I'm just gonna be cooped up in the house, so why not make a rant video? And this is actually gonna be inspired by a message that I received on my anime list, and if that person is watching this, just know that this video is not attacking you, but I think our conversation actually inspired something that I wanted to address here in the otaku and anime community. So if you guys are familiar with my anime list, it's a website where you guys can actually make a list of anime that you plan to watch, completed, anime that you're watching, or anime that you've dropped. And it's a great place to find reviews of anime and just trying to get to know other people that are fans or not fans of certain anime. So what this person messaged me was that they noticed that on my anime list, I've only completed about 114 or 115 anime, and they were wondering how can I be an otaku or an anime YouTuber if I've only seen that many, yet this person who isn't even an anime YouTuber has watched literally hundreds more than I have. So basically, I guess what they're trying to say is, how do I expect to be a face in the anime community if I haven't even watched like 300 or 500 or even 1,000 anime? How is that even possible? And I think that's actually a very good question, because as anime YouTubers, a lot of people think that we are set to this standard that we have to have watched at least every single mainstream anime, or at least having a list of like 500 anime that we've seen. And I totally understand. It only makes sense that as anime YouTubers, you think that we should know almost everything about anime. And to be honest, that's actually the exact reason why I was never public with my anime list. Because if you look at my other friends, such as Joey, such as Misty, such as other anime YouTubers like Chibi Reviews, their lists are pretty extensive. But then you go on Aki Dearests and you're like, Aki, what the fuck? So the topic that I wanted to address today, that I've actually been wanting to talk about for a long time, was how much anime does it take for you to be considered an otaku, or an anime fan, or even an aspiring anime YouTuber? My short answer is that it only takes as much anime until you can say that you share that same passion with everyone else. I know, that's a complicated answer, but a very simple reasoning behind it. So if a person just watches one anime, I'm pretty sure most of us are not really going to consider that person as an actual true anime fan. But if that person has watched only one anime, yet it was the doorway for them to say, hey, I actually want to find more anime to watch, then I would say that you are an aspiring otaku or an aspiring anime fan. Now let's say if said person now watches 10 anime. Now would we consider that an otaku or an anime fan? If this person says that they've seen 10 anime and that they are still trying to look for more, I honestly would actually consider them as an otaku and an anime fan. Quite new to the community, but still an anime fan. Now, if there's a person who's only seen 1 or 2 anime and they say that they never want anything to do with anime ever again, then no, I would not consider them part of the otaku and anime community. I feel like just because my anime list says that I've only completed like 115 so anime, it doesn't make me less of an anime fan than you are. It also probably means that I'm actually very picky with anime. But I'd like to think that my channel still shows that with the anime that I have seen, I'm actually still very passionate about it. So if you've seen like 300 anime, me seeing 114 anime doesn't make me any more or less of an anime fan than you are. But if you legitimately have a great suggestion and I happen to like it, then you know, us as otakus in this community, as anime fans, I feel like that's exactly what makes us anime fans and otakus. When I started my YouTube account, I didn't want to be an anime reviewer because if I did, it would have been something that I would have had to do daily, and I just didn't have time or didn't want to make time for that. And as I kept going through my YouTube journey, I noticed that the anime that I did watch, I had a lot to say about it. There was so much that I knew that I wanted to learn about that anime. And as you guys could probably tell from my channel, I don't even really talk about the anime itself, but more like the history and all of the background stories behind it. And that's just how I like to run my channel. There's so many more anime YouTubers out there that could tell you their thoughts about anime, and they do it 10 times better than I could ever do it. So if you are an aspiring anime YouTuber and you want to know how much anime do you have to watch in order to be an anime YouTuber, I would say that you have to watch enough that people can see that you're passionate about it and that you know what you're talking about. Now, for everyone else that doesn't want to be an anime YouTuber, if you're intimidated of the fact that you've only seen like 30 anime or 10 anime or even 5 anime, and you're embarrassed to tell people that that's how much that you've watched, I would say don't even look at this whole thing as a way of trying to be a competition of who watches more anime than the other. Because what's gonna happen is that you're gonna force yourself to watch all these different types of anime that you probably won't even like. Like for me, me, I only watch an anime that I find interesting no matter how long it takes me to get into that anime. And you know what? I figured that I should make my anime list public just to set the example here that, you know, it doesn't matter how much anime you watch. We're all fans here. We're all a community. So that was just something important that I really wanted to cover here and address, because as an anime YouTuber, eventually I know more and more people are going to find my anime list, and this was going to be a topic that came up a lot. Because I know there's a lot of people that probably have judged me that have found my anime list, like saying, Aki, what the fuck? There's only like 114 anime. So just know that even if you've seen like 10 anime, yet you want to explore and learn about other anime, then I don't consider you any less of an anime fan than I am. And I don't consider myself less of an anime fan than any of the other anime YouTubers. So don't feel intimidated, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's all just anime and we all just have a great time watching it. And if you want to be an anime YouTuber, this is a good thing to keep in mind. Don't force yourself to keep watching all these different types of anime that you might not like. Because if you don't like an anime, yet you tell people, oh, it's a really great anime, people can sometimes tell in your video that you don't like that anime, or that you don't know what you're talking about. So just take it one step at a time. It's all good. So, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content. Also, congratulations to Lost Paws for getting his channel back. Thank you guys for supporting him and the rest of us. And I'm gonna go try and heal up here. I have a whole bunch of medicine behind me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!